is Natasha Kanade. I'm a clinical and sports nutrition consultant and a lifestyle coach. The good news is that the lockdown is finally lifted, but the bad news is that the virus is still out there and we should be taking all the precautions we can to be safe. Working on our health and immunity becomes a priority, and that includes good nutrition, working out 4 to 5 times a week at least, 7 to 8 hours of sleep, and staying away from junk food. But a lot of us are working from home, and working from home leads to certain levels of cravings and temptations. And also, due to the work pressure, we end up having an extra cup of tea or coffee, or probably go to the kitchen and open that pack of chips, or open the fridge and end up eating extra cup of ice creams. So, that happens because of staying home, and that happens because we're working, and the work pressure makes you go through all of the cravings and temptations. So what do you do to stay away from the cravings and temptations, and what do you do to focus on eating the right kind of food? Let me help you with top 6 tips that will help you eat better and stay away from junk food. Step 1. Let's begin with understanding the 2 types of hunger. There's an emotional hunger and there's your real physical hunger. Emotional hunger happens when you're too stressed or tired or happy or angry or bored. You end up having certain cravings and temptations when you go through the emotions. And the second one is your physical hunger, and that's your real hunger. When you feel your stomach empty and growling, and when you haven't eaten for 2-3 hours, that's when you feel your real physical hunger, and that's when you're supposed to eat. So when you consciously understand the difference between the 2 types of hunger, you don't end up binge eating when you're sad, upset, angry, or when you're emotional, you don't end up binge eating. Step 2. Out of sight and out of mind. That's something we've heard all our lives, and yet we fail to follow it. If you're going to stock farsans, chips, chocolates, papad and Maggi at home, then that's going to be the first thing you end up eating when you're hungry. Instead, stock all the healthy snack items like your makhanas, your seeds, your dry fruits, unsweetened yogurt. So when you're really hungry, you end up eating healthy and not your unhealthy snack items if they're at home. Step 3. Try and avoid starting your day with extremely sugar-rich or carb-rich breakfast, because what's going to happen is you're going to end up with cravings all day. What you can do is start your day with a combination of carbs, protein, good fat, and fibers. For example, if you're someone who likes eating poha for breakfast, of course you can go ahead, but what you can do is add vegetables, and you can add peanuts or sprouts to add your fibers and protein. This combination will ensure there's no blood sugar spike, and at the same time it will keep you full for a long time. Step 4. Sometimes due to work pressure, we all tend to crave an extra cup of teas and coffee, and especially that happens post lunch. So the trick is to have something that will refresh you instead. I suggest my clients to have a bottle of infused water, which should contain lime and mint leaves, 45 minutes post lunch, and after an hour I give them a mug of jeera pani in the evening. That helps you deal with the cravings of teas and coffee. Limit your coffee and your tea intake to 2-3 cups a day. In the afternoon you can have your infused water and jeera pani to keep you refreshed and energetic, and that you don't end up feeling sluggish or tired or sleepy, which happens because you're working from home and you end up feeling sleepy. So this is the trick. Step 5. Look for healthy and tasty recipes online and plan your meals in advance. It saves time, and at the same time it does not get boring or monotonous. Eating healthy does not have to be a punishment. Step 6. Proper sleep and exercise help your body regulate your hunger hormones better. So if you notice the day you don't sleep well or indulge in any sort of activities, that you would end up feeling sluggish, tired, and crave more for junk food. I always advise my clients and everyone to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep every day, and a minimum of 30 to 40 minutes of exercise 5 to 6 times a week. Eating healthy is not difficult. It's about making the right choices and developing good eating habits that you can stick to in the long run to stay healthy and fit. If you have any questions or would like a personalized diet plan, you can drop us a message. Please like, share and comment, and do subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Thank you. Goodbye.